Welcome, 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 friends. This is our hour of power. I am getting ready to send out, let me take out my earpiece. I am getting ready to send out some additional invites. If you are here tonight, go ahead and tell us where you are from. But this is our hour of power. We will be here for the next 60 minutes. The next 60 minutes helping you get through your to-do list. So, welcome everyone. My name is Crystal Gail. I am the host for tonight's hour of power. I am a productivity coach that helps leaders, CEOs, folks that are in C-suite positions be the wow. And so when I say be the wow, I mean showing up in excellence. Are you showing up in excellence? Are you expecting greatness this year? Are you walking in greatness this year? Are you executing in excellence this year? If so, you are the wow and you are in the right place. So, friends, thank you all for being here tonight. I am going to send out some additional reminders for people to jump on. For those that are my clients, my current clients, you do not have to jump on Zoom tonight, y'all. Have already, hey, Ashley, uh, thank you. We have done our office hours earlier today. We were on Zoom from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. today. So I didn't want to double dip today and have you logging on twice. So get comfortable. I hope some of you all have already made it home and you're in your PJs and you got your laptops and all the things ready to go. But the goal tonight is to work on one task and one task only. All right. So if you already have your one task, drop it in the chat for me, please. Sir, ma'am, please get your one thing together and in the chat. Shout out to, I had my one thing. It was something else earlier until my outreach specialist reached out to me doing her job and said, "Girl, we got 3 responses for brand deals." And so I gotta go check. I gotta go check all the things. So I guess whatever we're doing on social media and whatever my outreach specialist is doing, she is working real hard and making sure that I get some brand deals this year and some speaking engagements. And so shout out to Jerry. Thank you, girl. But I'm really excited. So that's the one thing that I will be working on. I will put that in the chat in one moment. Yeah, in one moment. If you have your one task, go ahead and put it in there. But for the next 2 minutes, what I'm going to do is reach out to my community and remind them that we are live. And I challenge you, if you have a friend that needs to be on here working for the next 55 minutes, get them on this YouTube video right now, okay? Right now. All right, so good deal, friends. So let me get a timer. Hold on. I'm gonna use my phone tonight as the timer. All right. So this is how it's going to work. We're going to work for 25 minutes and okay, perfect. I see. I'm going to read this. What we're going to do tonight is we're going to work for 25 minutes, take a 5-minute break, and then work for an additional 25 minutes and come back at the end and wrap up. I do have some exciting. I made a little bit of adjustment with office hours, and I want to tell you all first. So if you could do me a favor, if you know someone that just needs to work along with you tonight, go ahead and share this live out to them. If you're watching the replay, send this out to a friend so that you all can start the YouTube video at the same time, the replay at the same time, and knock out an hour of work. This is why I'm recording this so that you all can be able to go back to the replay. If you can't make it to the live office hours, use the hour of power to do what you need to do 1 hour at a time. Same concept. Now, I will tell you this office hours, we're doing a little bit deeper dive, okay? Because I'm answering questions. But the hour of power, you don't got time for that, okay? But I'll tell you how to get connected at the end. All right, friends. So we're about to start our 25-minute work block. We're going to take a 5-minute break and then we're going to go into our second work block. So, what I'm going to do is mute myself because it's already 5 minutes after the hour and we'll come back in 25 minutes. I will say this YouTube if you're listening out there, I'm gonna play some music, but I think I have to figure out the copyright situation. That's on my to-do list for this week is to figure out what music I can play because I don't want to sit in silence, but people work well in silence. So we'll do that tonight. But I'm gonna figure out how we can have like some calming music playing on the video at some point. Okay, very good. All right, love y'all. We'll be back. All right, in 25 minutes. I'm gonna go mute. For those that just came on, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Our next break is at 7:25 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, enjoy your work session. We'll be back. And yes, I'm on mute. All right, friends. Listen, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are at our first break. I saw that we just had someone else jump on. Hey, Shantriska, good to see you. She says that her one task is to get caught up on a lot I missed last week. Do voiceovers for Nanny to Pray videos. Big. Girl, I got so much content that I need to work on, but on YouTube tonight is counting for something. Welcome everybody. So for those that are here live, go ahead and put in the chat how your first half of the session went. Like, did you get any progress? For me, I opened up one of the three emails that I needed to read through for brand partnerships. First off, I want to say for any brands, the YouTube videos, and you're interested in sponsoring this live, like this series, listen, this is about to take off. Get in while you can. So, again, shout out to my assistant. She's doing an amazing job. And so, one of the companies, yeah, just their heartfelt response. I was like, this is perfect. So, shout out to all the companies that are actually responding to her emails. And shout out to me for delegating because even though I can do that and do other things, I shouldn't because my time should be spent really doing something else and it has been spent doing something else. And so for those that are busy like me and you're doing all the things, I'm coaching people, I'm still researching for speaking engagements, I'm doing a lot. And so I'm saying if you have it, and matter of fact, not even if you don't have it, go ahead and budget for it. Okay. Budget to hire somebody. And I'm just talking about for those that have businesses. At some point, you're going to get to a point where you want to hire somebody. I got to that point at the end of last year and I said, I'm not bringing in another year without having someone at least help me with the admin task. And she's been doing an amazing job. So shout out to Jerry. Thank you, girl. All right. Listen, anybody else? How was your first half of the session? We're going to have a um the second half starting at 7:30. So make sure that you all are hydrating, go and get your water, take a quick stretch. Remember, we're only working on one task this hour, okay? One task. My task was to go through these emails and start responding to them. Anybody else? Let me go back and scroll up and read. Okay, Jasmine saying that she's reading her book today. Perfect. And thank you for the book recommendation. Yep. I'm like literally, as soon as you sent that recommendation, I started reading another book that I had on my to do list, and it's good. I don't even know why I haven't read it. Then I remember I was supposed to read this book in January. And as I'm listening to it, I'm like, I should have started this book in January. So, yeah, if y'all have any recommendations for books, send them to me. I'm an audiobook girl right now because, again, I can read. I like hard books, okay? But for some reason, I can't get that time block down. So I just been listening to it in the car and listening to it while I'm lifting weights. So in the gym. So, yeah, we're knocking out two things at once around here. All right. Who else? Did I get Ashley? Yep, she sent in her email about being live and planning next blog post. Period. Ashley, when are y'all going live? Because that'll give me a reason to be on social media. That'll give you a reason to be on social media. I love it. Listen, Nanny Posse, a book club. It's giving. It's giving. I should make that a social media post about the books that I'm reading and listening to right now. In my phone, I keep an ongoing list of content ideas. So when it's time to sit down and actually make the content, I have ideas already. Okay. And I have words of wisdom as well. A words of wisdom page or note in my phone. When I need email titles, I go back to that and pull from that list. Work smarter, not harder, friends. Okay. Um, we need wow ideas. And Jasmine, I'm going to give you credit in my phone on this list. We said, I'm going to call it a wow book club. Okay. And then I need to post what I'm reading. And that needs to actually go up under the social media page. Okay. Very good. Awesome. Jasmine said the first half was just what I needed to separate from the workday. Yes, the next half hour is time to create, get creative, and work on our book. Period. Okay, very good. All right, friends. Well, it is 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We got 25 minutes. Okay, 25 minutes. We will come back at 7:55. I'm going to give you some announcements. We're going to do a recap, and then we're going to get out of here. Okay, I'm going to go hang out with my nephew because he started crying earlier because I couldn't hang out with him. So I'm gonna be in auntie mode as soon as I log off from here, okay? And remember, for those that are interested in sponsoring this series, I want to come back and tell you because as I'm going through the brand deal emails, I'm realizing that this is going to be big, y'all. So, for those that are newbies and you were here since first day, day one, I appreciate you. This is going to be big, okay? Listen, this number says one thing right here, but come back and look at the views later on this week, okay? Very good. I'm going to shut up and let y'all work for the next 24 minutes. All right, I'll be back. Hey, Kara. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Our next break or our final break is at 7:55. I just put in the chat. If you see me staring off in space, it's because I'm on another page. On another page on my MacBook, and I'm not looking. But welcome. And let me put this in here so I can remember that I acknowledged you when you came in. Very good. Only thing we need you to do, Cara, is put your one task in the chat so we know that you're committed to finishing the session with us. Okay? Very good. All right, I'm gonna put myself back on mute. I will be back at 7:55, y'all. Friends, this hour of power be going by fast. What are we doing? I'm so used to working 3 to 4 hours with our office hours crew. The hour of power goes by so fast. So fast. Well, friends, we have come to the end of our time together. I want to thank you all, first off, for just coming. Okay. Showing up for yourself tonight. Showing up for your to do list, okay, with your one task. You have been at work all day, you've been doing all the things all day, but you decided to take 1 hour out of your day, whether you completed the task or got a good running start. Because I got a good running start. That one task turned into like, oh, I got to do this first. I got to do that first. Oh, they're giving me free access. Oh, I need to sign up for this. It just turned into like 5 other tasks. So I actually just got a good running start. I didn't complete what I said I was going to do while on here, but I got a good running start. So when I wake up in the morning and I have office hours with my crew tomorrow, I already know what I'm going to be working on. So, how about you? How did you do for this 1 hour? All right, Nanny Posse says, I'm ready for tomorrow's office hours. I'm almost finished with my task. Period. Listen, same, same, same. Listen, if you don't know about office hours, friends, we be getting it in. And I tell people that as it grows, okay, as it grows, it's going to become a networking type of situation. And so I want you all to be on top of the emails that I'm sending out about office hours. For those that are watching the replay or you have never heard of who I am and what I do, my name is Crystal Gail. I am a productivity coach and mentor. Basically, I'm here to help you operate in excellence and be the wow. I want you to be productive. That's my only goal right now is to help you be productive. Help you do the things that you said that you were going to do this year. That is my sole goal for this year for you. Okay. And so we have office hours because honestly, some of you all don't need coaching. You just need the space and the time block to get things done because you already know what to do. If that sounds like something that you need, you just need the time and the space. I'm going to drop the link. Let me see if I can get to it real quick. I'm going to drop the link in the chat for you all to. Did it come up? It might not come up while I'm on here. Let me see if I can pull it up on my phone. It's a little bit quicker. I realized that when I do the replay, when I go back and watch my videos, I'm realizing because I'm in the back of the house that my video is a little blurry. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it up here on my end and drop the link. But what I'm saying is that I want you all to consider office hours. As of right now, there are 3 options for the packages. Basically, we're coming in there and we're just getting things done. There's no coaching involved. There is a little bit of window for me to answer questions and give you a quick strategy, but we're executing. Okay, we are executing. And so, if that's something that you need right now, we have 3 different options. And actually, 2 of them haven't even been released. They're just on the website right now. And so, as we are talking about them, I'm telling people about the option. So, the first option is for you to just do a quick drop in. All right. That's $25, y'all, if y'all want to do a quick drop in. I just dropped it, the link in the chat. It should come up any second. There we go. Um, and so with that drop-in session, you can just drop in, pick a day of the week. I post the schedule every Sunday night. Okay, every Sunday night the schedule is posted, and you get to see what sessions are available. So this week's schedule is already posted. Just click that link in the chat so you can see. $25 for each drop-in session. Now, if you're like me, you're like, Crystal, I don't really know my schedule. I don't really want to commit unless I just have unlimited access. that's your opportunity to grab the unlimited pass. And so you can come to any session throughout the month for as many times as you want, okay? And that is $50 for the month. So that link is on there. But the new opportunity, y'all, that I'm really excited about is the corporate package. So for those that have a team of up to 4, you can grab the annual pass. The annual pass is only offered to corporations right now, okay? And this allows you to have unlimited access, any session for 1 solid year for up to 4 people for $1,000. Okay. I don't know what that math is, but it was when I shared it with my mentor earlier, she was like, "Oh, we're doing that?" I said, "Yes. As soon as Jerry and I are finished going through these brand deals, we're going to start pitching to corporations and we're going to get some people on the roster, okay?" And so, as we're growing, I'm telling people to get used to, seeing certain faces in the room and get used to seeing new faces because this will be open to people outside of my typical industry. So get ready. I love to connect women together. Now, saying this community is only for women, but I tend to be able to connect better with women in leadership roles. So whether you're a CEO, a founder, or you're someone that's sitting in a leadership position as a manager, as a director, this community is going to be for you. So I'm really excited about the opportunity. And as I'm speaking around the world this year, I'm going to be telling these corporations about this opportunity. So I appreciate y'all. The hour of power is going to be free for everybody, though. So if you know someone, this is my challenge for you before we leave. If you know someone that needs this, go ahead and send them the link for the replay, but also tell them to subscribe so they can know when our next hour of power is for this page. All right, y'all, I'm done. Okay. Before I leave, though, are there any announcements? Do you need to shout yourself? Listen, do you need to shout yourself out? Do you need to tell people about what you got going on and where they can find you? I'm going to give y'all 30 seconds tight. Tight, okay? Some of y'all know me from Clubhouse, okay? And you already know the vibes. Listen, y'all know people were actually blowing up, okay? During COVID because we gave them an opportunity to promote themselves. You don't know who is going to come across this page later this week. You don't know what brand may see this live next month. You never know. Drop your information in the chat, okay? Tell the people what you got going on and how they can support you. I'll give y'all 30 seconds. We are past the time, but I'll give y'all 30 seconds because listen, why not? Okay? Why not? Let me know when y'all done. Hey Siri, set an alarm for 30 seconds.
30 seconds, starting now.
25, 24. Y'all hear my niece and nephew? They ready for me to come play. Y'all got 10 seconds. Okay. All right. I'll assume nobody else got nothing going on. Okay. Okay. Hey Siri, stop. Thank you. iPad going off too. All right, y'all. Y'all better get in the habit of telling people what you got going on and how to support you. Okay. If you're watching the replay, not Siri talking about, okay. If y'all are watching the replay, I need you to also put in the chat how people can support you. Okay. Again, you never know who's going to be coming across this page because I'm pitching right now. Okay. Very good. All right, y'all. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me for this last hour of the night. I'm going to shut it down and go have some family time. And I hope that you shut it down too, because you've already worked hard. All right. If you want to join me in office hours, click that link below. And I will see you all either today, tomorrow, or Saturday. Yes, office hours is going to be on Saturday this weekend. Some of y'all need to go ahead and sign up for the unlimited package because the quarter is about to the quarter is quickly ending, okay? Okay. All right. All right, Jasmine, thank you again for the recommendation on the book. I'm really excited to start reading it, okay? Very good. All right, y'all, we're going to close out this live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye, friends. Have a great evening on purpose. And don't forget, be the wow.